even Madden 17. Oh yeah. Something we haven't played yet. Brand new, just came out a few weeks ago. We're playing it, yeah. I was telling my favorite team is the New England Patriots. Yes, I know Tom Brady flattened the ball. Just something you can forget about. My favorite team, they're really good. Yeah. I'm nervous about the game.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry.
Starting it.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots.
Oh, that's a new. Okay. Sweat just went bad.
First carry for Matt Forte. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. 10 yards still left on second down.
Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. It'll be a gain of 4. And just like that, it's third down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. On third down, Fitzpatrick. And able to find Decker. 30. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Eric Decker, 71 yards. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Pass. Let's go.
Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Again, here's Blount. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Muhammad Wilkerson elevated a Temple program that was looking for players like him, and he's carried that on into the NFL. What a terrific play there.
A nice tackle for loss for the former Temple Owl, as you said, and the 30th pick in the 2011 draft. Now Blunt, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage. Number weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 30.
Ready?
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 71 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well called, well blocked, and he just made a great play. That's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
So they're going to go for 2. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. Coaches really don't care from what position they get this. But run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
On first down, this is Forte. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. So the carry that time for Forte, a man who turned 30 last December, Charles.
And he wants to make sure we forget about that with his new team, the New York Jets. But we do know that 30 is the dreaded age for runners.
And Forte so experienced, more touches than anybody else in the NFL the last 8 years. Right side, there's Decker. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game. And now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, I'd like to be in the huddle with him right now. You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I throw it to him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Devin Smith, 26 yards. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Back onto the field heads the Patriots offense, and always so much talk about who's under center and throwing the ball for the Patriots. What about their ground game this year?
It almost doesn't seem to matter who's out there. because it rotates almost weekly about who's going to be the featured guy or the lead guy. LeGarrette Blount 1 week. Can James White get into that mix? Brandon Bolden has had his moments. I know DJ Foster is a change-up guy who can play running back and slot receiver. And they might very well get Dion Lewis back before this season is over. He's on the IR, but he's eligible to return after week 7.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Here's Blount. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
The spins is real.
Blount, the lone running back. He'll get the football here. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
More time to run.
A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
I need that.
Danny Amendola, that was the intended target. And that'll bring up 4th down. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt.
Almost as long as I get first down.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. And a little aside here, a good note of sportsmanship around the league that you and I were talking about off the air earlier. Cliff Averill reaching out to Tony Romo to wish him well, and Tony Romo replied in a text and said, hey, you take care of the NFC West and we'll see you in the playoffs.
They still know how to have fun, don't they? At the heart of it, they're guys playing a game and enjoying themselves. That's a nice little deal.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Fitzpatrick. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Devin McCourty brings him down. 2nd down following the run.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Jamal Sheard on the stop. 7 yards remaining here on 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Take that.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky. But that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, and we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up, this should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
Blunt, the lone running back. Garoppolo now, being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw here on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Call it a gain of 3, and it's a second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7. They come out here in the eye. Now a carry for Blunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They'll lose. Like, look.
It's a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Like, look at this. That's like impossible. Oh, that's impossible. Look, like. He hits me in the stomach and I go flying.
That was a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Looking to throw. Buying time to his left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Grab.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And now a first down following that long gain. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The 6th overall pick in 2015, Leonard Williams, able to drop him for a loss of 4. So we've reached half. And never mind, Larry. These two teams apparently anxious to get back at it.
Get the ball.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Balls to the face. Balls to the face. Oh, slap.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it,
like
and he goes down. Lorenzo Molden from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Back to throw here. Being chased out left. To the sideline. And oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet inbounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And that one incomplete.
Heck, I would have intercepted.
Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
I tripped him.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drive.
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And he's going to let it go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful throwing the football. I know you threw the ball in your pass off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I'll tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity, don't they? A chance to get involved.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun.
Back to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, the hurdle. Oh, and he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up the first down.
Garoppolo, and over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll run it here with Blunt.
First down.
Get this one down to about the 17. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that.
It's like
that really chips away at your confidence.
They'll run again with Blunt. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
And the defensive line controls the offensive front the way we just saw there. It doesn't allow any of the offensive linemen to leak downfield and get to the linebackers and block them on the 2nd level. You end up with the type of play we just saw. Linebackers didn't have to fight anyone off, didn't have to knock anyone to the side, didn't have to elude anyone trying to block them. They just saw the play, ran to the ball, and finished things off.
Now White.
Wait, Dad, Zach has a loose too?
At the 5-yard line. Give him 16 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
That was a good explosive run right there, and it brings up an interesting little dilemma, doesn't it? 4th and inches, got to decide what they want to do now. Not sure they expected to be in this situation with what they were facing on 3rd down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here's the battering ram Blunt. He's over the line.
And then he just made the touchdown.
Patriot score. LeGarrette Blunt, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the
I think the ball's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.